Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Adana, also known as TheAfrozen. Today I'll be reading for the water signs, which consists of Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. To look up how to read with me and shop in my store. All this information is in the description box below. Alright, so this hoodie feel a little young or tight. So somebody could be feeling really restricted, like they can't move forward. We have U and L. When you look at the letters U and L, the first thing that comes to mind for me is that I don't know the whole name of it, but you know when you're like looking for a wattage of a bulb, like a particular wattage of the bulb to be placed into your socket, they have a little inscription either within the light bulb, like the round part of the light bulb, or I think on the actual package that says UL. I don't know what the acronyms, I don't know the actual term for it, but that just tells me that your light's being dimmed, or you feel like your light's being dimmed. There's a massive restriction here. Why does the water sign feel restricted? Because you're not embracing your true self, your weirdness. Your weirdness, and I don't want to say weirdness, but I'm just using it so you can understand where I'm coming from. But I don't mean it in a negative way, okay? So I want to put that out there. Your weirdness is unique. And I feel like sometimes you are afraid of being your weird self. But the etymology of the word weird, if I'm not mistaken, means unique. So there's nothing wrong with me, okay? But it literally says, embrace your weirdness. You're not for everybody. Face your true north. I feel like your weirdness comes off or teeter-totters on the line of like a mad scientist, a very brilliant or genius person that just people just cannot, they can't receive your type of intellect or knowledge, so it comes off as weird. And because it comes off as weird, right, because you feel like you're kind of by yourself, you're kind of closed off, you got all these people around you who may be watching you, looking at you, and maybe you feel like they're projecting onto you, like, dang, this person's really weird. And you're starting to take on that essence, that energy as to how you feel they're perceiving you, right? So now you feel weird. You really feel like a sore thumb, where you're not using that to your advantage. Use it to your fucking advantage. What's the worst they can say? You weird? Okay, so the fuck what? Like, so the fuck what? Believe it or not, there is someone for someone out there. Yeah, I said it just like that. There's someone for someone out there. So whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that you say, how you dance, how you speak, whatever, it's going to be another person that thinks like you, that can relate to you. And all you got to do is embrace your weirdness. Once you embrace that, this UL wattage or whatever that is, you can look on the actual bulb and you can see those little letters. It's in a circle and it says UL. Let me see if I can pull it up on my computer real quick. You embrace your weirdness, bruh. It's gonna open up a lot of doors. Okay, so, all right, hold on, let me pull it up here. So it's UL. Okay, this marking known as a UL listing means the product has been tested by underwriters laboratories for fire safety and electrical safety. A UL lighting fixture is labeled to indicate the product has passed the specific safety requirements necessary to be used by consumers in their homes and place of business. How does that connect metaphorically? Okay. So basically, Spirit is saying that you're tried and tested, or you're tried and true. The things that you say makes a difference. The things that you do makes a huge difference. The way that you feel, the way that you speak, it just makes a big difference, not only in your life, but other people around you. You are the trendsetter for this weirdness, or let's just say unique, because there's nothing wrong with you being weird. You're unique. And with this card here, the Star Keeper, cosmic ancestors, see the light by staying grounded. I feel like you feel you're not going to pass this test. Like, even if you was just to put a little bit of your differences or your uniqueness out into the public, you really feel like people are going to either shun you, they're going to ignore you. They're like, yo, what the f is this person talking about? But you're going to be surprised. Yes. You're going to be surprised when you take that leap of faith. You're not gonna look so mad as you think that you do. That you're like a mad scientist. Like, the things that you do and say is just genius. But it takes for a person to meet you at a certain caliber or a certain frequency to understand what you're trying to transmit. Hopefully that makes sense. Not everybody's going to understand where you're coming from. Not everyone is going to resonate with where you're coming from. Fours don't follow. You're not a fucking follower. You ain't a follower. You what's that? You're not a follower. You're a leader. And it's time for you to pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. You the fucking leader. You gotta embrace your uniqueness to be able to forge this leadership to come out of you. As I stated, that UL, the marking known as UL listing, means the product has been tested by underwriters laboratories for fire safety and electrical safety. And I'm just going to use this in a metaphorical way. Been tested by underwriters laboratories. I should say the underwriters laboratories is the universe, right? Because everything is made in the lab, or the universe is the laboratory where everything possible could be made or created, right? And they're the underwriters. They look over everything you put in. You submit your requests, your manifestations and things of that nature, and you're trying to see if you can get it approved. Well, looking in that way, the underwriter laboratories of the universe does just that, and the universe already stamped you tried and fucking true. The universe stamped you tried and true. So why are you going against what the universe say that you are? If you tried and true. Your weirdness is tried and true. Your uniqueness is tried and true. You're not for everybody. That would make life completely boring, don't you think? If you're for every fucking body, you stand out. You different. You different. That's why they want you to forge a new path. Because you're not meant to be nobody fucking follower. You ain't no follower. You a leader. And it's time for you to lead. Lead with your weirdness. Lead with your uniqueness. They waiting. Child. Yeah, you're going to get backlash and stuff. It's got to be a balance of everything. Everybody not going to fuck with you, but who fucking cares? What else? Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards, the wild card. And that was actually in reverse. I'm not even going to hold you. If you don't forge and you instead try to follow, you're not going to get any type of rewards. Because like I said, you're not supposed to be up underneath nobody. You're supposed to be your own person, self-independent, self-this, self-that. Everything is just about you. You the trendsetter. You create things. You ain't no motherfucking follower. What? Shit. Follower. Shit. Excuse me. Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time and nature. So if you feel like their time is speeding up, if you feel like you can't get your projects done in a timely fashion, if you just feel like life is just like completely crashing down before your eyes, or you could be just emotionally unstable. And when I say emotionally unstable, like, you know, you're all over the place, you're not able to stay in one emotion for like an over period of time. It's just kind of flipping and changing all over the place. It's time for you to visit nature, to go outside and put your feet in some water if you can, and around in the grass in the park if you can. You know, putting yourself out there, because you're supposed to be one with abundance. And if you look at both of these cards, it's like it's leading to that abundance. So you got to get your emotions in control, or your mind in control, in order for you to walk or to get to this abundance here. So you're allowing your emotions to kind of take over or supersede the things that you're asking for or requesting in your life. But you gotta embrace, it's not even, like, I honestly feel like it's not a choice. I'm not saying it, but I feel like it's not a choice, because you're not for everybody. But I feel like you know that you're not for everybody, but it's still in the back of your mind, like, well, I don't want nobody to say, I don't want nobody. No. No. You gotta put yourself out there. The courageous peony. Come on, spirit is like, listen, spirit is on it today. Multifaceted. You multifaceted, meaning that you're unique. You can do so many different things. It's so many layers to you. Like, no matter how much you try to pull back yourself, you still won't find parts of you, but like, dang, I didn't even know that existed. That's just how intricate and beautiful that you are. And people just label you as weird because they don't understand you. The courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen, motherfucker. Let yourself be seen. Just let yourself glow. A new earth is happening. Keep holding the vision. And then we got Earth School in reverse. I was gonna say in adverse. Life's lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. So you may not have been quite yet reached the mark as to where you've learned the lesson and the experience that you're currently going through. But it says Earth School has adverse reactions or adverse outcomes. So if you're not taking the time to really sit down and to learn from the mistakes of these lessons here, you're never going to grow. You're never going to be able to embrace your uniqueness or your weirdness. And it has a lot to do with your emotions. All this could be considered water. So you got to be tapped into your emotions. This is a pretty good read. I'm at 15 minutes. All right, last card. Inner authority. intuition, turn your gaze within. All paths lead to home. So yeah, you need to meditate. You're unsure about meditating. You need to meditate to see what you can do to break out of this. And when you sit in meditation and you get out of it, you're going to have that aha moment. You're going to be a trailblazer. Excuse me. Oops. You're going to be a trailblazer. I said that was my last card. I'm sitting here flipping. Oh no, you did. This is a self-improvement message today. So if that resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Until next time, we're the sign.